Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and in today's video I want to discuss legendary mod boxes. Which ones are the best, worth keeping either for your personal use or to sell in your player vendor for up to 20,000 caps, as that's how they are selling now. The good ones at least. Now, if you are looking for something else, if you want the best mods for legendary weapons, the best mods for armor, I already have those videos, so check my older guides. They did not change. The only little thing that changed, the second star extra special for armor is now better as it was buffed, so it's worth adding to the list. Now, if you are looking for the guide about legendary crafting overall, it's already on the channel. In this particular guide, we'll be talking trading legendary mods and using legendary mods, which are the best, which you should keep. If you are into buying some from player vendors and you wonder how to find player vendors selling them, unfortunately there is only one indicator. They will show under mods category together with regular mods. So unfortunately sometimes there is a lot of player vendor hopping to find one that is actually selling legendary mods. It's early into the update, so prices are high and availability is low. But good news for you, you can sell the good ones for up to 20k caps yourself, if you will end up with some that you don't want to use personally. Now, I didn't unlock them all yet, but after clicking a simple button toggle unlockable, we can see every single legendary mod. And I will go in the order that they appear on the list. Now, anti-armor, amazing weapon mod still, very high on the list. Number 1, good value. And you definitely want it. Aristocrats, good for full health builds, but secondary to anti-armor, especially after changes to amount of armor enemies have. Assassins, you will never use. Auto-stim for armor, occasional use case, most likely no one will buy it. Low on the list. Berserkers, no one is using. Bloodied, number 1 for bloodied build. Equally important as anti-armor, they both number 1. So definitely always hold into those or sell. Bolstering, liked by some people, it's generally not good and not needed, but some people really like it. Chameleon, good for stealth, although for full health stealth, outclassed by unyielding, but there is still a lot of players playing full health stealth, which is valid scenario, like lazy commando build, and Chameleon then is very good, so it will sell, a little bit slower than unyielding, but it will sell. Cloaking, useless. Executioners, very niche case scenario. It is overall good and can be used for finishing bosses, but rarely is, so most likely will not sell. Exterminators, no. Furious, decent, not best. Medium chance that you will sell it. Ghoul Slayers, useless. Gormans, useless. Hunters, useless. Instigating, good. Especially for single shot weapons, it will find buyers, it's a good effect. Juggernauts, useless. Junkies, still some people use it, but very small group, and it is outclassed by anti-armor or aristocrats. Life-saving, not really widely used. You can find buyer, but rarely, so I would not go for that. Medics, currently good, as you will need it to heal Brahmins during the caravan. It's the best way to keep Brahmin alive. Caravan's not up yet, so most likely people will wait. And it's a medium chance it will still sell. Most likely everyone will be buying that after caravan drops. Mutant Slayers, useless. Mutants, useless. Nocturnal, useless. Overeaters, very good effect. That's the number 1 pick for power armor. Will definitely sell for a lot. Quad, number 1 effect for a lot of commando weapons. It will sell almost instantly as soon as someone visits your camp. Perfect. Regenerating, useless. Stalkers, useless. Suppressors, useless. Troubleshooters. On armor, it is good. It is not number 1 pick, but because Imposter event is so important for farming legendary modules, and all enemies there are robots and very powerful robots, a set of Troubleshooters armor is good to have as your secondary armor. Therefore, Troubleshooters, good effect, can sell, will probably not net you 20k a piece, but you can sell it for a decent amount, maybe 5k. Two-shot, amazing. Number 1 for all launchers, it will sell on the fly. Unyielding, number 1 for regular armor, it will sell instantly. Vampire, very good for everyday weapons and tagging weapons, it will sell, it remains to be amazing effect. Vanguards, some people like it, generally I do not recommend, but it will probably sell. Weightless for armor will not sell, so you need to keep in mind this is the mod for armor. No one is using weightless armor. That's what you would use if you want to rely on the mutation that makes you invisible. But I don't know anyone who's running this type of a build. It's outclassed by basically running chameleon armor. Zealots, no one will use it. Agility bonus. It's good. It's not the number 1 pick currently, but it's a number 1 pick for everyone who wants to max out stealth on the commando build, therefore it will sell. Antiseptic, no. Bashers, no one will buy it. Although it's good on the minigun, if you want to use it as a melee weapon, it's still working. It's not as powerful as it used to be, so unlikely to sell. Charisma, no. Crippling can occasionally be used, as it's now harder to cripple limbs with Enforcer and Shotgun's nerf, so possible as a secondary, but I don't think anyone will buy it. For yourself on the crippling weapon, it's good. Endurance, one of the best second starts after the update because of the changes to endurance perks. It is very high on the list. It will sell, and it's recommended to have 1 set with endurance yourself. Explosive. There are awesome weapons that can be used with explosive. A lot of people would like it. Gauss minigun is one of the examples that really benefit with that, surprisingly, because it's already explosive. Just be careful when installing it, as some weapons, I mean all weapons will let you install it, but it will not work on every single weapon. So be careful with that, figure out first if that would work. I'm doing my own research, but I don't have a full list yet what explosive will or will not work on. Fireproof occasionally can be used, but it's currently outclassed by just adding endurance to armor with new endurance perks. Rarely used, most likely no one will put it on. Rarely used, there is a niche case scenario when you want to be more immune to explosions. Maybe someone's secondary set will be hardy on 2nd star, so may possibly sell, will not yield the top caps. Useless. Power attack damage, number 1 for melee weapons, especially auto melee weapons, will definitely sell. Hitman's, it's a niche effect, good for snipers, and for some other weapons will probably sell sometimes. Not the number 1, but good. Bad one, just ignore. Intelligence. That will definitely sell. Number 1 effect for your experience farming set. So look for that, sell it or use it yourself. I'm hunting for a full set myself, so intelligence, absolutely good. Last shot. Again, niche use case, but now it can be attached to more weapon than it used to be, so it's good, I would say, until I test it more. Luck can be used sometimes for full health commando builds, as that lets you boost your luck to the level that you will have criticals every 2nd shot without running unyielding and bloodied build, so it is good for full health builds, will probably sell. Perception, no, not really, there are better ones. Poisoners, outclassed by extra endurance. Powered, very good effect, still a lot of people like it. It's my secondary choice, not the primary, but it will sell, so keep it. Rapid, number 1 for most weapon to do more damage. Weapon speed, very important, that's for range weapons, always keep in mind on the list it says for what kind of weapon it works. Useless, kind of useless. Perfect. Strength on your armor, the best for melee, the best for everyone who care about carry weight. So it will definitely sell. I'm on the hunt myself to get more of those and attempting to unlock it. Not lucky so far. VATS enhanced, good effect. Not the top pick for most, but definitely for some daily drivers, you want to have VATS enhanced. Critical damage, remains to be very high on the list, although with the recent changes, it is outclassed with faster fire rate. No one wants that. Acrobats. Occasionally, maybe you want a set like that, but it's unlikely. 2 pieces will make you immune to fall damage with regular armor, which is kind of cool, but there are better options. Less limb damage, useless. Agility on the last star. It's your secondary choice. For some weapons, if you want to maximize your stealth, you could consider going crazy high agility, but realistically, it's not the number 1 pick, it's a secondary pick. For some weapons, it may be really good. Arms Keeper, absolutely brilliant effect. This can yield at top caps. Armor power armor reduces weapon weight. It's favorite by most hoarders like myself, therefore it will sell. It will sell for a lot, because it's hard to get, hard to craft. As you can see, it requires Bubblehead small guns to craft and 60 legendary modules. So it will yield you top caps. You can probably go with this one over 20k and still sell it. Belted. Some people may like it. Personally, I think it's not a good pick. Arms Keeper outclass it greatly. Burning. No one wants it. Cavaliers. Good for melee. A good mix of Cavaliers and Sentinel. It's still recommended for regular armor melee users. Therefore, it will most likely sell. Charisma. Useless. Defenders. It is favored by some, although personally I prefer extra free strength on this star, but it can sell. I will not guarantee, but it can. This is kind of useless. Divers, another kind of useless perk. Doctors, no, that's bad. Durability for some quick breaking weapons, really good. So it may sell. It will sell, I think. Electrify, useless. Endurance on the last star, not for the weapon. Endurance is very good now, but for the weapon, most likely you want strength or you want other effects, so endurance will not fit there perfectly. Useless. Ghosts, kind of useless. I don't know why it exists. It doesn't really help with anything, so no. Intelligence, yes, this will sell because everyone needs one weapon with extra intelligence for experience farming. The season pass. There is a lot of season pass farmers, therefore yes, it will sell. Lightweight, this one is for weapons, absolutely will sell. I like it on a lot of heavy weapons that do not require any other third star. Very good effect. Luck, no, you prefer, if you really need luck, it's better to put it on armor. Lucky, bonus bats critical charge. Maybe used if you don't want to put too much luck on armor, you can use Lucky. Better than 3 points of luck, therefore it's good. Nimble doesn't even work, so I don't know why it exists. You definitely don't want it. Pack rats, no. Junk weight reduction is not very important. No one is going after that. Perception on weapons, very niche case scenario. It's no. Resilient, damage resistance while reloading. No, it's not good, really, trust me, not good. Safe crackers, definitely no. Secret agents. It is good for stealth, although I need to do another series of testing to verify if more than one will work. Normally, so far, there was a rule that only one works, because it's a big bonus, 25%. If you would put 5, it would add to 125%, so it was never adding up. Only one was working. I need to retest when I will have a moment, if that changes. But it's still good effect for stealth users. Sentinels, the same as Cavalier, very good effect for melee users and super tanks with regular armor and power armor. Super tanks with power armor that don't need to move, like Overeater's Sentinel set, absolutely brilliant. It will sell. One of the top third star effects. Damage resistance while aiming, no. Strength, yes. Number 1 effect for melee weapons on the third star because it's directly increasing the damage and as a bonus adding 15 to your carry weight. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Swift, reload speed, for some weapons very good. Not the top effect, but good. Through hikers, some people like it because then you don't need to use perks for that. Personally, I do not, so I'm not using it, but there are users, so it will sell. Through hikers will sell. Toxic, useless. What's optimized? Less action point cost, do I need to say anymore? It will sell instantly and you should have several for yourself if you are a VATS user. Number 1 will sell for a lot. Probably over 20k caps is possible. And this is the last one. So those are all legendary mods for you. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with my classification? And that being said, thank you a lot for watching and see you all in the next one.